Ahmed here from Voice of the Entrepreneur. Finding your voice is one of the best gifts you can give yourself because once you've found your voice, you can't lose it. And it truly is a gift that keeps on giving. There's a notion out there that we are all special. I don't necessarily believe we're all special. I mean, why should we be? But I do believe that we all have a voice that is worthy of being heard. But we repress it because of some sort of fear. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been somewhere where in the company of strangers you spoke your mind and where you stepped up and let your inner self speak? Did you walk out of there feeling like you were floating on a cloud? Why do you think that is? It's because in that moment you had found your voice. Or another situation where you didn't speak up and came out of there with your head sunk and disappointed. We may know it or not, but all of us yearn to find our voice. The one that makes us feel real. The one that makes us feel whole. Or the one that makes us feel like we matter. What I'm saying is ridiculously obvious, but I also believe that it is one of the greatest reasons why we suffer. We keep our voices captive because we're afraid that if we unleashed it, it would be judged as if it was some sort of a hideous monster. Most people couldn't care what you have to say until you say it. And by voice, I don't mean only that which comes out of your mouth, but the ability to speak up, to participate, to experience oneself and be experienced as a person with ideas, high worth, and indispensable value. When you let yourself write and share it with the world, that's your voice. When you create a product or service, that's your voice. When you create a business and you fail, you're finding your voice. This is, by the way, includes the right not to speak and to follow the prevailing mindset of the time. If being an entrepreneur is glorified in our times, staying in a job that makes you happy is voicing yourself. Unless you speak, you will never find your voice. If you failed before, know that that was your voice finding itself. The greatest leaders in history with the loudest voices have all quietly searched their voices before others heard them. As entrepreneurs, we're no different. Every day is an opportunity to do a little just like I'm doing right now, trying to find my own voice. If you feel you do not have the courage to find your voice, start with a whisper, and your voice will come to you.